Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to episode number 6, need two hands now, of Podcast in a Bottle. I'm your host, Metastanky, and my co-host.
And I'm Metadoctor.
Is Metadoctor.
I'm sorry. We kind of got a little glitchy right there.
It is. It happens. It's all good. It's what happens when you're recording over the internet. And, of course, we are sponsored by SJC Collectibles. More on them in a few minutes. Dude, what's up, man? Dude, it's.
I mean, life is what's up.
It is. It is. We look like tired parents.
We look like tired parents
who
have jobs.
Who have jobs. That's right. But it's okay. It's okay. But I've got some goodies to show you. Okay.
I would love to see.
Okay.
It.
So I know you have seen some of the shininess that has been dropping in MetaZoo right now. I think it's been fantastic.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm all about the shiny.
It is hot. There's so many hits. Like, even the non-hits are fantastic. So it's not like... So I'm talking about MetaZoo Topps Chrome, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. MetaZoo Topps Chrome has been killer. Absolutely killer.
So
even
shiny.
When you
Schmeagol.
Don't get... Oh, so shiny. My
Schmeagol would love it.
Like, even if you don't get a 1 of 1 or 1 of 5 or 50 or 75 or 99 or whatever the numbers are, they still look so good. I have 8 cards here in my hand, and they're beautiful.
Right.
They feel... Have you felt the Topps Chrome before?
I just a normal sports Topps Chrome. Nothing. I've yet to feel the MetaZoo Topps Chrome.
So, like, okay. I'm getting 2 blasters tomorrow.
Blasters?
So there's boxes.
What does that mean?
So there's the Topps Chrome boxes that you could have ordered from Topps Chrome, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Topps. But then there's Target Topps Chrome blasters. So they're slightly smaller.
Not a blister.
No, it's a blaster.
It's a blaster.
It's a blaster.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Let's take it back. Middle school. But so they come with a little fewer packs. In It's big store stuff, right? But it seems like those boxes are getting more hits. So I'm excited to rip open those 2 tomorrow. Heck, I may even just do it for the channel. I may just
do it on camera, record it.
I just may record
Make something
my hands.
out of it.
Because if I pull the 1 of 1, okay, so apparently Steve Aoki is offering a $30,000 reward for his card 1 of 1.
That's a lot of money.
And Mike is offering, I think it's either 10 or 15 for his 1 of 1. So yeah, that would be cool. I'm calling it right now.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance. So anyway, Topps Chrome, beautiful cards. Like I got a couple right here. I got a Mothman. Okay, just a non-numbered Mothman. Just absolutely gorgeous.
I need to put sunglasses on.
Yes,
even looking at it on the screen, that thing is like
beautiful,
shiny.
GG Bird, good again, just great. Great stuff here. Ghost Train, I love the Ghost Train. Ghost Train looks great.
Oh,
yeah, super cool.
I like that. Okay. Not Rumpelstiltskin.
No, Rumpel something.
Rumple-Dumple?
Yep, something like that.
I don't know.
And then they have like cryptid cameras and like fight scenes and different cool things. And this one is Quantum Power. It's a little action scene.
Oh,
I really like that.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really cool. Then I got a Joint Snake. Very nice refractor. Joint snake there.
Oh, hold on. Put that back up. Yeah. Put that back up to the camera. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, isn't that great? Beautiful, beautiful. Silver Cat. Okay. Yeah, looking a little provocative there.
Solid.
And then Infield Monster, another great looking Topps Chrome.
I do
like they just look good. They feel even better. Like they're thick, solid with two or three C's. I mean, they are thick.
With those sharp corners.
It's great. absolutely
no rounded
love
edges
it.
here.
No. They need to put caps on them for children. Like this is some serious stuff.
No kidding. That's a ninja star.
It's a ninja. Yeah, dude, that would hurt.
Yeah.
Couple other things to show while we're in the showing mood. I got some PSAs back.
Okay.
These are for me. So this is the LGS Century Box. Okay, I got it. It's only got an 8 on it, but that's okay. But
still, though, the Century Box.
Still beautiful card.
Absolutely.
I really like this one. A Gem Mint number 10 Mini T-Rex Hero Quest.
Ooh, number 10. Ooh, even better. Is that which
number 2? Hero Quest 2.
iTunes.
This is the I don't know what the red music. I think it's iTunes.
Apple?
I guess.
Has it got a little apple on there?
There's no apple on
screen. It looks fantastic. It's a 10.
There's a 10 non-hollow Hero. Again,
okay,
with
solid,
and
solid
then my
artwork.
Full hollow Hero, got a 9.
Oh,
got a 9.
I thought you were going to say 11.
I got an 11.5. And then my LGS stamped Sam's Rabbit Foot in a 10.
Ooh.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Nice.
LGS in the corner there. Just some fun stuff.
That's some good stuff.
I didn't like slabs as a player. I just wasn't into slabs, right? But
as a player, they don't really mean a lot. As a collector,
until you get one in your hand, you're like, oh man, these feel so good.
You're like, oh, I know why people grade.
Yeah,
now.
This is it's a hard habit to keep up with because you do have to pay to get them graded.
It's an expensive.
And then if you pay and you miss, like with it, I haven't got anything lower than an 8. I usually try to pre-grade with my eyeballs a little bit.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything lower than an 8 yet. But sometimes they can sneak up on you. You can get a 6.
That's true.
And I have heard that the Gala cards, the Gala stamp cards, are all like auto 6s, like straight up auto 6s.
I wonder if they had some issues with packaging.
The stamping went too far, and it went, and you can feel it on the back of the card.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So, but you shouldn't do it. And then I know I've talked about this, but I don't think I've showed you yet.
What's up?
I have a graded MetaZoo comic Chapter 3.
Ooh, show it on screen. And it's funny you bring that in now, is because when you're showing the top screen, I like that. And they had the scene card.
Mm-hmm.
I am really excited for the IP.
Oh, dude,
right?
100%.
For the show, for the story, for the lore. I really want to get into that.
Yeah, so this is amazing, by the way. So this is CGC.
I've never seen a graded.
I didn't know they graded things this big. Like this is.
Well, I knew they grade games, game boxes,
right,
stuff like that.
Yeah, but this is really cool, man.
That's hefty.
9.6 on the Richter scale. Like that's pretty hefty. Out of a 10, I assume. But
I don't know the frame of reference for comic book.
Grading. But the last 3 of those that you saw, so the Century Box, the Sam's Rabbit Foot, and the comic Chapter 3 are all things that I have won or gotten from SJC Collectibles. So SJC helps run some local events here in the Nashville area, and we do raffles and things like that at all the events. And some of those, and are winning first place, you get stuff like that.
Of course.
And so just a phenomenal store. This would be a perfect time to segue into our commercial for SJC Collectibles. Again, fantastic. And let's go to that ad now. Now, SJC Collectibles was founded on the principles of selling your favorite cardboard collectibles at fair and competitive prices. And as an original MetaZoo partner store, SJC Collectibles has been our go-to place for all of our sealed product, as well as single cards we need to complete our collections and use in our tower winning decks. Now, they have over 100,000 singles available, and he adds more every single day, so you're sure to find all the cards you need. So head on over to sjccollectibles.com/MetaZoo and use coupon code PIAB5 for 5% off your next MetaZoo order. So that also includes the new native set coming out. So please use that code to save yourself some money. Again, thank you SJC Collectibles for sponsoring Podcast in a Bottle, and happy casting. And yeah, guys, so go check them out. Use that coupon code. Again, PIAB5. That's 5% off your next MetaZoo order. And yeah, like the commercial says, it works on native. And that's big news because native is kind of coming out, right? So
waves, baby.
It's coming out in waves. So if you have not gotten your hands on some native yet, I know he has nearly every single listed.
Hold on.
Almost every single.
Gotcha.
So he's got so many, and I know he's got all of them. So go check that out. But yeah, while we're on the subject of native, I think I forgot to tell you a story about
how long was our last episode?
An hour and 10 minutes.
To tell me
there was so much to talk about. There was so much.
All right.
Can't remember. We've edited the episode. We've done things to the episode, and if it's in there, you get to hear it again. So fourth walls are a thing.
Yes.
Right. And so
that's probably the main reason why I got into MetaZoo to begin with. And fourth wall stuff. Right?
I was talking with Uncle Jeff. Recently, and he was watching me and Rylan play. And so we were kind of giving him a what's what about it, and he's familiar with Magic, and so he caught right on. And once I started talking about the fourth walls, he was like, oh, that is really cool. I was like, yeah, exactly. What other card game can be influenced casually and competitively by other objects that you can bring and or are just around you? He thought that was a great concept. But anyway, I digress. Fourth walls are a thing.
Yes.
I forgot all of mine going to New York.
What?
There were so many other things going on. The native.
You didn't tell me that part. You left that one out last time.
Okay, so I did. I pulled a moldy. Right, because I think he left all his fourth walls at Castor Cup last year, right? I was like, snap. But anyway, there's so many other things going on. Trying to get my kids taken care of. Trying to get to New York.
Right.
Trying to figure out what cards I was going to use in New York. I just forgot. Luckily, I only needed 2. Okay. So,
all right.
The only fourth walls I needed were a stone.
Yeah, just pick one off the street.
So I mean, I told somebody about it. Like, what? Just break off a piece of your hotel and then, off the corner. Yeah. It's like
the concrete jungle.
No, I found a nice stone. Just in Brooklyn. Got off the train, walking towards the venue.
Okay.
There's surprisingly not a lot of rocks in New York City. I mean, there's a lot of concrete,
Central
right?
Park.
But I needed a stone.
Central Park,
right? Yeah.
I
wasn't in Central Park anyway. But I needed a plant. A plant. Okay. Now,
how did you pull this off?
Okay. So, rule follower. Okay. Engineer.
Yes.
If it says it is what it is. What it is.
Yeah,
right?
Type 1. We're both type 1s.
Okay. So that if it's this is what it says, this is what it is.
Uh-huh.
So when I say plant, what are the elements of a plant?
So I mean, a plant encompasses all different types of things, but you need roots.
Yes. That key. There's the key. You need roots. Okay? You don't have to have anything really. It's got to show some growth, but you don't have to have buds or flowers or any other. You have to have roots, it's not a plant for growth.
To grow,
right?
Do photosynthesis.
Correct. So, and this is how I interpret a plant, because at Water Tower, people had some plants, and they had.
Where is this going?
They had some potted thing in a pot. That's a plant, right? And so they did bonsai. It is bonsai people out there.
Exactly.
And so they had bonsai trees, which count for their real
That's
tree and their
Absolutely.
plant. Like it's a double item, right?
It's double. Agreed.
But I just needed a plant for my growth. Okay, so I was running a growth because I have a fusion forest aura. Anyway, I'm special. Not really.
Man, those things are expensive. Oh, the fusion auras are expensive.
They're coming down, and they will continue to come down as the second wave comes out. I think we've only gotten a quarter of the product, so as more stuff gets opened, I think the prices. I think they'll hover. I think all of them will hover between $50 and $90. That's just my prediction.
That's a lot.
But the Flame Aura won't until after Flame Tower.
You think it's going to stay?
It'll stay 150 ish. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Plant.
Where do you get a plant?
I mean, at a florist.
Okay.
In New York.
Sure. Okay.
Or you just dig up some grass.
I mean, grass is difficult. Grass is difficult, though. You got to get real deep and be very kind of precise to get roots with your grass, right? Like that's a hard one.
You can't just have a blade.
Right.
You have to have
to me,
actual plant.
My definition is I couldn't just go rip off the top of a flower, right, and just have the flower.
No, that's
part.
A flower. That's not a plant.
Not a plant. Correct. That's where my brain tells me. So I was like, okay, I gotta have roots. So I was like, okay, look at I was running late. Okay, I needed to get to registration.
Same stuff I would have done.
Okay. So I look up. I was like, okay, where can I get a florist? Typed in florist. Nothing in my route. I was like, okay, I'm not deviating from I know how to get to the right trains to get to Brooklyn to walk. So I was like, I'm not deviating off my path. I'm not going to do it. Because I didn't know how long I didn't know how long the trains were going to take. I was nervous about riding the trains. I've been on them before. It's just not something you want to do last minute, right?
We're country folk.
I didn't want to get lost, and I heard as I was getting on the trains that it said the L train was closed, which is what I needed, but I didn't hear the full message, and so I was freaking out. Anyway, it was open. It was fine.
Gosh.
I got there.
Anyway,
right. So that's the state of mind.
That
is the state of mind that I was in. Okay,
pure and utter panic.
I gotta have a growth. I need 5. I need to draw 5 cards if I get a chance. So in New York City, in Manhattan, in Times Square, there are these lovely, lovely planters.
Oh my goodness.
Stone planters all over the place, right? On all the sidewalks, on all these streets. And so at the entrance to the subway, I'm just kind of looking around. And I'm eyeballing a planter across the street. I'm looking around. But some streets were busier than others. I was like, okay. So I was like, I don't want to just steal a plant in front of a whole bunch of people and they think I'm some crazy person.
I want to steal a plant privately. Well, I mean, you're in Times Square. There's some crazy people in Times Square.
And so that's probably not the craziest thing they've seen that day. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's what I kept telling myself. So anyway, it gets better. So I walk up to this planter, and so I have to act like I'm admiring the flowers.
Oh, look how
and
wonderful.
So I'm like circling this stone planter, just looking at them all. But what I'm actually doing is dissecting them with my eyes. Like, okay, I need just one bulb. Like I need one bulb of roots. Okay, that's all I need. And so I'm looking around trying to find, because some bulbs produce a lot of flowers. I didn't want a lot. Okay, I just wanted a single stalk and some roots. So I'm looking around, I'm walking. So that's what I'm looking like I'm admiring the plants, but I'm really scoping them out, right?
Okay.
Casing the joint, if you will.
I got you right.
Yeah.
I can see
you're with me. Okay.
Doing this.
And
this is awesome.
So now as I'm circling it, I got my hand on the planter. And I'm just kind of walking around. And then when I get to the spot I want to be, what are you doing? I'm just kind of looking at it, and I just dig.
Just
quickly, right around until I feel the bulb of roots, right? And I get it, and I pull it out. I don't look up, I don't look around. I just grab it and start walking. That's all I just start walking. I go right into the subway, right down the stairs, and I'm carrying it
in hand.
In my hand at the moment. I haven't had a chance to stop yet. So I'm carrying it. Yep. I got it. I'm walking. It's hard. It's nice. I think it's a tulip, I believe. Nice yellow-orange. And I get down, because I'm waiting on the train. And it's like, okay, I'm going to put this in my backpack. It's like, but it's still very dirty. I didn't want to put it in the main part of the backpack. So I was going to put it in the little side pouch. And just kind of zip it up around the stem. And just have the little flower buds sticking out. Right? Yeah. So I do that. New
York. You probably fit in.
People were giving me all kinds of weird looks. So I was like, you didn't see me. You didn't see me steal the flower. You just see me with the flower. You don't need to know anything.
In their mind, they're like, "It's New York City. It's fine."
Right. No one was speaking English. They didn't know. So I get it in my backpack, and so I'm riding the trains. And at some point while riding the trains, it breaks. My stem.
That's fine.
Breaks. I was like, that stinks. That's so when I'm checking in for registration, like, okay, here's my stone, and I lay the flower part on the table. So here's part of my plant. So I've got the roots in my backpack. If you want to see them, I'd be more than happy to show you, because the card says a plant within eyesight, right? And so my backpack eyesight is easily within eyesight. So every time I sat down at the table, I put my stone down. I put the bud of the flower down, because it's the easiest thing to put down. Sure. And I say, I have the roots of my plant in my backpack. If you would like, I can put them on the table. And everybody's like, no. Opponent. Everybody's like, no, it's fine.
No, you're good.
But yeah, so
good
that's the flower story.
That's awesome. That is absolutely fantastic, and I loved every second of it. Yep. The only thing that would have made it better is if you would have got caught.
So is it illegal?
And you had to run.
Is it illegal?
Yeah.
To steal?
You stole something. You stole a
plant?
Guess. I don't know.
I don't know either. I haven't told Uncle Jeff that story because I didn't want him to get mad at me, because I feel like that's something he would get mad at me for.
You may not be allowed to go back to New York City after everybody hears this.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, it happened. Awesome. And yeah, it was great. It was absolutely great.
I'm glad you waited until now to tell that story.
It would have got lost. It would have got lost in the rest of it.
Got buried.
But yeah. I stole.
That's awesome.
A plant.
Stole the plant.
And
for growth. That's
great.
I love that.
As I was telling other people about it, like after the fact, like after the event, Caleb Bum from Golden Inks, he was like, "Why don't you just like take the top part of the flower?" It's like, because I said, no. Like that's a flower, not a plant.
It's part of.
And so that evening, as me and Aubrey and Caleb and his wife were talking about it, and so I was like, look it up. Just somebody Google what a plant. And so a flower is not technically a plant. It is the root and the stem thing that is the plant. So yeah,
I have a biology degree.
Exactly. And I've and as an engineer, I was like, that makes sense. I mean, yeah. So no one else followed the rules, right? If they had their plant was not a, like there's fake flowers and other things, and that counted as a plant. I was like, See, if I was if I was running that joint,
they would hate us.
They would.
That is not
on that note, I didn't expect to go here. So we had a little secret event. Not really secret. We had a smaller event and our bigger event for our native release. So we had a smaller event. So Scott from SJC Collectibles could qualify to go to Flame Tower.
Oh yeah.
And so I got to MZO my first event. And
you little shark.
And so I got to MZO, and I take this stuff seriously. Like I don't.
I'm right there with you.
Like people don't understand. Like it's a friendly game, and in cases it's a friendly competitive game. But to me, there's a difference between playing casually and then playing competitively with and judge. And so it is. I take the task of being a judge very seriously, because You had to take a test, you had to pass, and then you are, as a judge, as a referee, as whatever venue you're a part of, you are the face of that organization, whether it's NCAA or NBA or whatever, MetaZoo. You are the representative of that organization during that event, and so I take that very seriously. And
Absolutely. So serious that you would steal from the city of New York.
Correct. So, but at the little event, I was like, okay, guys, try not to look over other people's the players' shoulders if you can. Like you may not intentionally give away something, but you still could. I said, let's stay back. Let's not have side conversations with spectators and players. I just
be able to see the cards,
and I felt people were like, "Are you serious right now?" I was like, "Yes, I am. I am very serious right now. Yes. Like this is an event. Like winner gets more points. Like this is a thing." But anyway, yeah, to the T. The plan.
Did you have to lay down the law? Did you give anybody game losses?
I did. I didn't have to. I didn't give any warnings or game losses or anything. Everyone played very well.
Somebody up.
You're out of here.
That's right. Get them out.
But yeah, anyway, Plant, Roots, great story.
Plant, Roots, MZO. I love it. I'm right there with you. All of that would have been right there with you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic.
Because there was a Home Depot and a Lowe's. I was like, I'm not deviating from the path. And that's how I do gas too. Like if I put my destination in, okay, we're driving. I need gas. Okay, well, Waze has this thing. If you search for something while you already have a destination in, it will tell you
plug it in
how far it is off of your path. Like it will this will add. So I was like, I don't add minutes. Like if I can't get off the interstate,
I don't add minutes.
And no, that's just not how I roll.
Time is important.
I am a destination person, not the journey person. So I like to get to where we're going effectively and efficiently. Anywho, all that to say, native's a thing. Do you have any native? I don't even know if you have any native.
I don't. I don't have any native. The plans are to buy native. So, as everyone knows, right? I'm actually a doctor.
Correct.
I'm a resident physician, and my specialty is emergency medicine. And so,
because you're a crazy person, but continue. Yes,
I'm nuts.
Yes, bonkers.
I'm a junkie for all things
adrenaline.
But within residency, you rotate through different areas of the hospital. So I am in the pediatric intensive care unit right now, and it's just taking part of my soul.
I believe it. Mm-hmm.
For a multitude of reasons, some of which I am not allowed to discuss.
And I don't want you to. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No.
I'm fixing to have a baby. Leave it
for
to you.
HIPAA reasons.
Leave it to yourself.
Yeah. But it's just tough. Mm-hmm. It's tough. The hours are tough. The patient population is tough. Mm-hmm. What you have to see on a daily basis is tough. It's just different. Like in the emergency department, I discharge a lot of people. I see kids, right? A fifth of the amount of people that I see on a normal basis are children.
I believe it.
And for the most part, that's, hey, they got a sore throat and they need a school excuse, it's a Saturday and their doctor's not open.
Ankle broken.
Or, hey, right? Broken, trauma, something like that. But being in the pediatric ICU is different. All those kids are sick. All those kids have bad stuff happen on them.
Oh, yeah.
And there are some treatment differences between things that I see on a normal basis and things that I see up there. Mm-hmm. And so that's little areas of conflict. And so I'm a little burnt out at the moment.
Yeah, dude, for real.
So things that normally give me joy
are not.
Don't provide me, give me joy. I'm in survival mode. But thank the good Lord, I have 3 more days left.
3 days, baby.
I have
3 days.
3 days.
That's awesome.
I'm off. I don't have to go to the pediatric ICU tomorrow. I have conference, which is class.
Sure.
I have class for like 4 hours. And then I get the afternoon off. And then I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I never have to go back to that place ever again.
ever again.
ever again. Whew. So your stories and being on the podcast has brought a little bit of life to my darkness, but I am tired. I have not gotten a lot of sleep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, and that is exactly why tough. We're making this one short. We're coming off an hour-long episode. We're gonna stop the episode here in just a couple minutes. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad.
I'm gonna get some though. I'm gonna get some.
Good.
The plans are I'm gonna get some. You know, I signed a contract recently, so money's not as tight as what it has been. I'm going into my 3rd year residency, so I'll be able to work some places and make a little bit of extra money. Hopefully, right? That's the plan. Hopefully.
Hey, but I've got you covered. Yeah. So if there are any singles that you need, you can go to SJC Collectibles, and or you can just send me a list, because I have got.
You got a ton.
I've got a lot. Okay.
Sheesh.
That's about
I'm
3
looking.
There's 4 booster boxes, 3 spell books, some blisters.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm going to get more.
Native Solid. It's a solid set.
It's a great set. I mean,
I've looked at the cards.
It's already adding some serious tech, man. Oh,
yeah.
Dude, spoiler alert. This guy is no joke.
Yeah.
Okay. If you I
can't read that card.
If I can get it to focus on it, put it.
It's all good.
Anyway,
I know what it looks like.
It's non-contractable.
Oh, that card.
Yes. Yeah. There's some tech, some older tech, some older beasties that can get this guy out, and some newer beasties that can help you get him out. Dude, this guy may debut in my lightning deck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And DDs are a thing, so many cool tech.
We'll talk about that next time.
Oh,
let's
sure.
Leave him on a cliffhanger.
Leave him on a hanger. But yeah, dude, hang in there. A couple days left. Yeah. But yeah, flowers are plentiful in New York. So if you need some to cheer you up, I know a guy.
Take a plane.
I know somebody that knows somebody that robbed somebody. And so I may or may not. Are you
talking about that cowboy in Times Square?
Yeah, that one.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Exactly. But anyway, thanks, guys. I know we're having a short one today, but we wanted to get this one out, get this one to you. And I know we've been a little longer in our release sequences, but hopefully that'll pick up here in the next couple weeks. I will try and find a way to rig up a way to record my tops here in the next day or so. And looking forward to an interview with Kevin Liu. Okay, Kevin Liu, I've reached back out to him. He is on board, got 3rd place at Earth Tower. Always great talking to Kevin. Look forward to that interview coming out in the next couple weeks as well. But anyway, guys, thanks a ton for watching. Like, favorite, and subscribe. And this has been an episode of Podcast in a Bottle. We'll catch you guys next time.